Manager Mark Clifford joins me after today's 3-1 win over Royston Town here at Greenwich Avenue. Cliff, a bit closer than you'd expect, but a professional win nonetheless.
I think so, yeah. It was close, especially towards the end. I think Matty pulled out the final free kick, which was an absolute worldie, by the way. It made it comfortable, but again, we could have been really comfortable by half-time. If it was 4 at half-time, I don't think there could have been any complaints.
You've asked for sharper starts in recent weeks. You can't get much sharper than 2 up in 22 minutes. Were you happy with what you saw overall out there?
Yeah, I really was. You know, we've made some changes. We've brought a couple of bodies in, and I think we've shown that we're not prepared to see us missing these chances. And we've converted a few today. We've still missed a few that I think we should be scoring, but hey, listen, if they scored every chance, it won't be with us.
Are you happy in the manner that the victory came? Obviously, you look at how they set up, they're a big team, probably the biggest in the league. Are you happy with how you dealt with that aerial threat in particular?
Yeah, I think at times we struggled with the first contact to the aerial threat, but when you're playing against a big player like that, sometimes you just got to accept they're going to win the first one and deal with the second one. So I think at half-time we showed them a few clips and they got to grips with it really well, I thought, in the second half.
You mentioned it there, 2 for Matty Thornhill today, fantastic strikes. One in the first half, he's curled into the far corner. The second, it rounded off with a very well taken free kick. Just captain, fantastic rolling back the years. He was excellent today, wasn't he?
Yeah, I'm glad he's turned up. Yeah, it's December and the skipper's turned up, so thank God for that. No, listen, he's been great. He's been struggling with a few niggles, and we've had to give him a little break. He's had a bit of time out and had to work on some conditioning with the physio, and I think we're now starting to see the benefits of that.
A debutant Cameron Campbell started up front today after his move from Long Eaton United. He won't get the headlines, but he certainly put a shift out there today. He showed his worth, didn't he?
I thought he gave us another dimension today. I thought he won his headers. He was prepared to run in behind. He held the ball up. He's had a great touch and hit the post. Time maybe should do better with the follow up. But I thought overall, he was fantastic today.
He's probably he's one of the 2 strikers that's come in this week. Obviously, the second is Marcus Marshall. I think that front line is going to give you a bit more of a headache. It's probably a welcome headache up there, given the recent times.
I needed it.
Yeah.
I needed that because we've not really had much opportunity to change it up there, and now I think there's real competition for places up there, and I think you've seen it today. The lads have worked really hard, and honesty's never been an issue. The hard work's never been an issue with this group. Sometimes I think you need to take the pressure off them. Ty's now had a run of games, playing really well, covers a lot of ground for us, tidy in the right areas, and he got his rewards today.
And it seems that the bunch kind of welcome the introduction of new faces. Obviously, they don't sit back and hide when new people come in, especially those that play in similar positions. And I'm sure they relish the chance. They've got a bit of competition to play for.
I said to him midweek, there's new faces in. I was hoping to get one more in before the weekend, and I just said to the lads, you've got to take the challenge. And I always, as a player myself, if someone was coming in, in my own head, it was they better be better than me, and I'm going to increase my game now. So it increases the game all over, and I think we've seen that today as well.